Hello kings and queens, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Wagoiwa Budia and this is Progress TV. Thank you for joining me. So guys, I hope you've been having a fantastic weekend and a fantastic previous week, because we haven't really had this communication in the past week or so. But for me, I've been enjoying myself and I've been learning a lot as usual. So for me, it's a reminder, an encouragement and a motivation to boost you through the next week, through the next day, and through the next events of your life. Remember, this is Progress TV. And if you have been clicking on these videos more than once, if you have been here for more than one time, surely, what are we doing? Like, we should create this relationship and keep it going. So if you're new, we have been through comparison. Comparison is the worst thief. Waiting for external validation is even worse than comparison. And most importantly, if it is your first time to do something, allow yourself to do it and you will be good. You will be good when you go ahead with it. But for the previous weeks, as much as I come and remind you things and tell you about things, I would like us to become more engaged in this channel so that we can be able to communicate. I can know what you're thinking, what your thoughts are, what your opinions are, and everything. And lately through the weekend, I've been reading a few quotes by Socrates, and Salt made me learn a few things that probably it has been hard for me to learn. You know, when you have people around you who make you notice things about yourself and learn them, then you go ahead and do it. And I think the best knowledge that a man can have, that Socrates will say this, is to know that you know nothing. And that is your power. That is where our power is, because that allows us to learn. And that made me think about something that I had conversed with my cousins over the weekend, and it was about how children behave. You know, children are not limited by anything. Look at a young kid, they would think, why don't we have a sea here? Why don't we have an ocean here? Why can't we do this? We can do it. If we did this and this, maybe we could be able to come to a place of conclusion or exception. So what I would like to ask us today, and I would like each one of us to ask themselves today, as you walk through life, what limitation have you placed in your life because one of your own beliefs, because of the beliefs that have been created by your environment? You know, because self-awareness is knowing that you're unique and separate from your environment, unique and totally separate from your environment. So what are those things you have picked over the years from the environment, from your school, from what the preacher said, the interpretation of the word is, from your parents, from your family, from your peers over the years? What are those beliefs that you have slowly adopted to, slowly allowed to become part of your everyday life, that are limiting you? So as much as we are fighting self-limiting beliefs, some of these limiting beliefs are influenced by the world. So guys, let us allow ourselves through this coming week and every other coming week to be able to have an open mind, to have a mind like that of a child, to allow ourselves to know that we don't know everything, to allow ourselves to have that a little bit of ignorance within us, to know that other people have things to teach us, we have other things to view out there in the world and learn and be able to enjoy them and to be able to experience these things. This will allow us to be open-minded. It will allow us to experience new experiences, meet new people, do new, greater and better things, and that will make us feel younger, that will give us more reason to live, and that will show us how wide the world is and how many more things there are to experience. So as you go out, as much as you're adulting, remember to behave, or rather not behave, to keep your mind in that realm of being a child, kinda. As usual, our mantra: you have been, you are becoming, and most importantly, that you are a being. Be, won't you?